Heyo, welcome back to another video about doing surds. I've got an alternate method for you, an easy method to get simplifying surds questions right if you've always struggled with it. So let's have a look. Let's say you are very bad, or you find it very difficult to find square numbers. What you're going to do, you're going to treat it like a product of prime. This is a topic that everyone is usually very confident with, where we break down a number. So I've got the 12 here. I'm going to break it down into multiplications that I know. So let's go with 2 and 6. And then we circle the prime number. Then we go break down 6. We get 2 and 3. And we circle these two here. And we can rewrite 12 as a multiplication of all its primes like this. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to treat it, the 12, like it's a surd. Okay, so this time, we're going to break down the square root of 12. Now, instead of writing just 2 and 6, we're going to write the square root of 2 and the square root of 6. Then we're going to do the same thing. Well, here is a prime number within our surd, so that's like locked out, that's done. And then we're going to break down 6. So we've got the square root of 2 and the square root of 3. Lovely. Now, the only difference here is when we have a surd, we are looking for what we call matching pairs. So I've got square root 2 and I've got square root of 2. The reason we're highlighting this is because when you have a square root multiplied by itself, so I've got root 2 multiplied by root 2, we can combine that back up to be the square root of 4. Now, I'm hoping you all know what the square root of 4 is. That is 2, because 4 is a square number. So what we see with these matching pairs is actually, rather than going to this middle part, we can just skip to over here. So the way to think of it is if you have a surd multiplied by itself, it becomes a normal integer again, okay? A normal number. So back to the question over here. We've broken this all down. We've got a matching pair of root 2 and root 2. Well, we know because we would write this as a multiplication. So let's write it here. Root 2 multiplied by root 2. I will change back to the black colour for this one here. Right. We know we can write it like that. And when we have two surds multiplied by itself, they become a normal value, okay, like we saw over here, okay? And then the root 3 can't be simplified, so we get the square root of 3 on the end. And that's it. That's my alternate method. Let me know if that's useful to you. Give it a try. Remember, you can check your answers on your calculator just by typing in the surd. Give it a try, see if it works for you.